those are feet. Those are legs. That's a body. And there's his head. Holy mackerel. Yeah, gonna need a bigger screen for this one. So what is this mock, to be specific? Well, I've been working a long time on this one. You know, when I make mocks, I usually like to do it all at once. And that was definitely the case with this guy. I started in the afternoon, and I've basically been modifying him and working on him ever since now. He's not even that big compared to modern mockists, but he's my biggest mock, to my knowledge. I have always introduced large mocks on my channel. I think the biggest ones were Giant Usul, M-Class Mega Titan. That's not on this channel, but it was still one of my mocks. And I can't quite remember. I can't remember the other ones, but I know I released another big mock on this channel. Whether it was something I remember or not, I remember it being somewhat large. Oh yeah, it was like my it was the robot that I released for the Dr. Scorpion X challenge. Anyways, now that I'm done rambling, because I basically didn't talk about this at all, I'm very tired because it is nighttime. And yeah. So he's got a pretty... Anyways, basically, hold on. Before I get started on color scheme and stuff like that, I'm very tired. It's nighttime. It's like, I don't know, it's probably like 12 o'clock at night by the time I'm uploading this. But I haven't been sleeping much, just because it's summer and I want to party. But yeah, you know. Anyways, so the inspiration for this guy kind of came up when I just wanted to... I was watching a video on Rollout Reviews. I recommend you check out that channel. He reviews Bionicle stuff. He reviewed a mock that he kind of made. Well, there was a lot of other influence. The Akamai and Wairua, I hope I'm saying that right, of the Toakaita 2015. And basically, I just got the inspiration to do something big and something crazy. So I started throwing my parts together. I actually started with the body and the legs. So I had no intent. I didn't even put any armor on the body. I started with no armor on the body, and then I started instantly getting to the legs. So I guess to review this guy, and he kind of came out like Skull Grinder. This is what I wish Skull Grinder kind of was. Now I know he wouldn't be this big, because selling this and a Kimu, that would just be a crazy set. Plus he'd be way too big and, you know, stuff like that. But I assume Skull Grinder would have a grinding weapon, since he kind of just has a mask stealer and a sword. That's it. He doesn't have any grinding weapons. No axes or... Oh, wait, no. He does have axes. I don't know. No saws. No buzz saws. Anything like an actual grinding weapon. Which is kind of odd. But anyways. So, I guess what this character is kind of just a throw of random parts. Maybe in my story, this one being once existed, but he was scrapped. And basically he was in the junkyard, and the mask of fire that he wears kind of reacted and created its own body, even though that's not necessarily possible, out of the junk pile, and basically created this big, giant being who's incomplete. I know there's lots of problems, specifically the arms, and I see that. There is lots of problems with this mock, from head to toe. But let's start off with reviewing head, toe to head. These are the feet. They're the Invasion from Below feet put together. I do not like them in any way. And we see it's kind of built up there. They use the trans orange claw pieces, and you know there's 4 of them. I couldn't get the other ones on there. I didn't have enough. Anyways, and on the back here there's actually some golden heels to kind of keep this guy up. And there's also some trans red Borak eyes used as kind of side heels. Going up we have this silver armor with some gold spikes on it. Going up again we have the big ones. These feet, these legs, these upper thighs took forever to make. Anyways, so yeah, it has armor on the back and armor on the front. It's a bit up, exposed too, but yeah, that's basically how I designed it. Then up there we have some friction pieces to help keep this whole thing together, and I will actually show you how it articulates later. Going up, we have more of the chest, and then we have the pieces that connect to the arm, and then we have the head. Very high up there. The camera is literally up there. And there's lots of random connections. I was actually going to take all this guy's armor off and show you his exoskeleton, but I figured that would take a while, so let's just dive straight into the weapons. This guy uses a mask of fire, which is Tahu's mask, in the 2015 story. And basically, I guess, I'm not sure if it's possible for multiple versions of these masks to exist, but that's just my theory. He also has a gunmetal and gold chest, a bit of silver on there, but that's more of the stomach area. Yeah, this would be about the stomach, and that would be about the waist. The waist is my least favorite. It's definitely skinnier than the rest, and the arms are definitely my least favorite part. I give him little tiny arms with longer wrists because there's actually a friction adder in there. And that piece is bent, by the way. It's not like anything wrong with the camera or anything. It is slightly bent. Going up, we have this buzzsaw, in which actually works like this. There's a yellow gear on the side. Basically, just spin that, and it will spin. Oh, he almost fell over there. Slow down. Anyways, then he also has a big fire lance weapon. That works. It's a lance, alright. It's got the piece from Umbra. Not sure if it was introduced. It's got some fire and a big lance shown here. It's quite long. Now I'll get into some articulation and some cool stuff. And he's still shaking. That's hilarious. I'll not be able to point this out, but I'm just saying the legs, since they're attached together, or the feet, since they're attached together, they all move at one swift movement. There's 1 point there, there's 1 point there, and there's 1 point there. So he's got these odd bipedal, I'm not sure what the term is, type legs, where there's 1, 2, 3, 4 points of articulation in the leg. Then there's some friction up there holding that all together. And then in the head, there's actually a neck articulation. And in the back, let's actually just get a bit of a better look of this guy. Let's actually turn him to the back, because you can actually see a bit more of the body from the back. So here we have the leg. There's the golden heels, as I was saying. There's the red heels, and basically we'll just take a slow look onto how this guy basically was made. So, going up. I actually really liked creating the torso. It was very fun. And this piece right here, this is a spine piece, but you can actually lift that all the way up, to create kind of a ornamental spike type thing. The arms are very long and awkward. I don't necessarily like them, but they're meant to be just like long robotic arms. Speaking the truth here, this is not my best mock, nor is it my favorite mock. I just kind of threw it together as a little Bionicle 2015 kind of big guy. Speaking of Bionicle 2015, before I wrap this up, this has already been a very long video due to my rambling. I have everything sorted out for the reviews. Now, this isn't a definite guarantee. We'll go to the Lego store sometime around, not next week, because I believe next week is the first week of August, and not I know it's Sunday today, as of the time I'm recording this. It's Sunday. Well, by now it's probably Monday, since it's probably 12. And, yeah, so not this week, but next week, it's August. I cannot go that week, or I cannot go the weekend. So by the week I come back from camping, which is the same week of the first week of August, this is getting confusing, the second week of August I will be able to go. I'm not sure what day. It might be Wednesday, I hopefully want to go on Tuesday, or at the latest Thursday. That's the latest I'm planning on going, because I'm actually going with my grandma, because, you know, we actually have to go a fair distance to get to the Lego store. We have to go on an LRT and stuff like that. LRT, pardon. So anyways, it will basically, yeah, so we'll be going on the second week of August, any day through Monday to Thursday, and I'm not sure if the same reviews will come out that day. I really want to get my first review out on the weekend following, and after that, which will be actually Skull Slicer, since he's the set with the least amount of pieces, I believe 73. I can be wrong. I think it's actually 71. I can be very wrong, though. Anyways, so yeah, I will get the sets. I will build them on the day that I get them, and then I'll bring out the review probably one day later or something. as well as my brother. After I'm done reviewing my sets, he's going to review the Scooby-Doo sets if he gets them. So yeah, so expect the reviews. Expect the first review, and oh, I forgot to mention, we'll go into the Lego store. We're asking the store manager if we can take a video inside, a little tour, and basically if he says no, then there will be no video about that. But when we get back, we will be doing a haul video showing what we got. So if you missed out on that video, or you can't watch it, or I don't upload it, then just go and watch the haul video, because that is allowed. I know that for sure. And basically, there will be more than just Bionicle, because that's kind of expected. Anyways, I'm Renzo Mox. I wanted to wrap this up. This is an unnamed giant mock. And I'll see you guys soon. My video scheduling update might be a bit late. I might do vlogs, but at the latest, that's about it. I also have a series planned for you guys that you guys might like. See you guys then. Goodbye.